going to attempt to make an entire cosplay in one night? The answer should be no. But since it's me, yes. It is currently 7 p.m. I'm leaving for Fan Expo Chicago in literally 12 hours, and this cosplay needs to be done by then. Marm, why did you wait last minute to make this cosplay? I don't even have like a proper answer for you. I don't even know what to say. It's just embarrassing at this point. I'm a procrastinator. Let's go to the stores before everything closes. And then I was off to the races, going places, going to the hardware store to get supplies to finish a 3D print that I printed 2 years ago. Then I had to face my worst fear and summon an employee to help me get the spray paint I want out of this cage, because apparently some silly goofies like to do illegal things with spray paint, and that's why you have to be an adult in order to buy it.
Hi, could I have the satin leather brown? You're 18, right?
Yeah.
Then I stopped by Taco Bell because my sister said she would help me with my cosplay if I got her Taco Bell, and she wasn't about to fumble the bag. So right when I got home, I started working on Albert, since I knew this would take the longest, and I started gluing everything together using wood filler to fill the seams, and ultimately handing this over to Lexi, who agreed to help me because I bribed her with Taco Bell. To make my life easier, or I think easier, I spent some money. No, embarrassing. It's embarrassing, telling me. But I got this from Amazon. It is a cotton t-shirt hoodie, because she wears a t-shirt hoodie. And it was $22, so it was kind of a penny, but girls, make do. I'll have to make some cuts, like I'll have to cut here and then dye the top purple. I have some leftover purple dye from when I made my Carl Jacobs hoodie, so that's what I'm gonna use. And then I'm gonna sew it back on and then shorten this so that it's cropped, and hopefully I can get this done pretty quickly. It is now 11 p.m. and I do want to get some sleep in there, but this must be finished. So this is what it looks like before any sewing, before any edits. I think I want the purple to start right above my boobus. So I'm just gonna mark it with a pencil here and then get to cutting. Now it was time to dye. Do not dye in a small pot like I did, because you get a very mediocre result and then you realize that you don't have any time to fix it, so you have to deal with it.
It's giving tie-dyed.
But you know what? We clench our fists and we persevere, because that's what we do. And the rumors are true. I even made a matching mask with the excess fabric from this top. Then it was time for all the hard work to pay off as we headed to the convention. I've actually never been to Fan Expo before. This is my first time going, and Fan Expo actually invited me to come out and gave me badges and everything, so I was very excited. Right after we picked up our badges, we headed straight into the con to join in on all the fun love. Checked out the dealer's hall, found a lot of cute stuff. We were on the hunt for Sanrio merch, and Bunny was also hunting for some vintage toys, so we were looking through buckets and buckets and buckets of merchandise, finding some interesting things.
They're kissing.
What if we kissed by the Xbox One?
What if we kiss by the TNT?
We actually had some really good finds in the artist alley, especially Sanrio finds. We love them, we cherish them, we stand them. But I will say, the dealer's hall and the artist alley, please give me more of the Owl House. Please. I'm begging. I'm so thirsty.
I'm so hungry for it. Please.
Then we decided we were going to have a Star Wars moment for a good chunk of the day. There was so much cool Star Wars stuff. Like, I don't know much about Star Wars. I've only seen, like, the films with Reylo in them and the first Star Wars ever. But this was so cool. They had this really cool booth by 501st Garrison. And there were so many cool Star Wars cosplayers. Like, this guy. We love this guy.
Okay, we're joining the parade. We're in Star Wars now, actually.
Make way for the Empire!
Dun, dun.
And then we legally snuck into the Barbie convention next door and fell asleep to the peak cinema masterpiece known as
Let's do it. Just be an excuse to spend more time.
Oh, this is everything.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is my heart stopper.
Oh my god.
We should practice. I thought we were.
Overall, I had a really good time at Fan Expo Chicago. It's been a while since I've been to a 3-day convention and like slept over at a hotel and did the works. It was so nice to interact with the cosplay community again. It's been a while since I literally talked to people that were outside of my immediate family. So it was nice to step outside of my house and interact and communicate with others. There was just so much cool stuff going on. I forgot how exciting life can be. Like, there's a tattoo alley here. You can get tatted up at the convention, and they had a bunch of cool sets you could take photos with. I forgot how fun taking photos is. This pandemic has literally ruined my mind. And they had some Disney Channel legends here as guests, and Elijah Wood from Spy Kids 3. Like, not to be sappy, but I truly, as I said, I don't leave my house. I literally don't leave my house, so this is the most fun I've had in a while. The vibes were just so good, and can I also just say, this has to be the most family-friendly convention I've ever been to in my life. Like, the child programming was so fun. Like, I was attending.
What do people do? They don't dab anymore? They don't plank? What do people do in pictures nowadays?
I love the Owl House. I love Luz. I love Fan Expo. Thank you, Fan Expo. Thank you, hee-hee, who made my wig. Thank you to my sister who helped me make this. And thank you to my mom.